Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Ronaldo. There's the shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi stood his ground strongly. Zakaria, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. He came in hard, very hard. Rummenigge, and here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And this is Ronaldo. And the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking to play him in. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a really well-measured ball. Spread out to the left. Turan. Cannavaro. And it's Maldini. Pele. Davids. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Almost half an hour in now. Looking for the run. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got him. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Turan. Zakaria. Messi. Ball is over the line. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Zakaria. Van Dijk. Roberto Carlos. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zakaria. Looking for options for movement. Messi. Tries to pass it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball over the top. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Knocks it into space. Makaleli. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Ronaldo. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Thuram. That's Rudiger. It's not an especially good pass, that.
There will be one
Roberto
minute
Carlos.
at a time.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Chance to deliver. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vieira. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Zakaria.
There's the start of the second half.
Rodez really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
Substitutions taking place.
Van Dijk. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Messi. Now Hoeneß. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Messi. Ball swung in.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Messi takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And this is Messi. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and it takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pele is offering a right smile there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Hoeneß, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just about up to the hour now. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Pele. Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. Big chance!
Rayon really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Swings it across. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins. He's having a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Roberto Carlos aimed beyond the defence. Now Yamal! And he comes up trumps again. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's a promising position. Yamal's cross. Big header! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 9.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Number 7. Mbappe.
Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's superb. Oh, good spread.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And this is Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has ended up in no man's land. He's found the way through. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. 5 minutes left on the clock. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That comes as a mighty relief. And it's Dembele. Beckham. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold. He utilises it.
He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Not the most convincing of passes. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! The lead is extended still further.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
A case now of complete control. He's shifting through the gears here. And again. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Yamal taking in the accolades,
Just a
having
quick
been named
announcement,
man of
it
the
is now
match,
time for our
and
special
deservedly
lottery.
so.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking
So
through
what
the
do you
gates.
take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions To the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Fala, tropa. Bom dia. Foi mal, eu tava com visita aqui, pô. Fala, Denizinho. Fala, Dan Rocha. Rogério. Caldeira. Brabo demais. Sejurão, Mito. Major. Francisco. José Gameplay. Mutante Vega. Adelson. Tamo junto, tropa. Tava com visita aqui. E aí, como é que vocês estão? Todo mundo bem? Eu já deixei esse tema aí, mano, porque eu vou jogar uma semifinal hoje, tá, tropa? Então eu já deixei esse tema aí pra me saber qual que é a live que eu joguei, entendeu? Mais uma referência.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century. He's got full.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bayer Leverkusen with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vitinha short changes him with that pass. Cruyff. Messi receives it in a wide position. Ronaldinho engages and forces him off the ball. It's ended up in no man's land. Vitinha. Rijkaard threads one in. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's been cut out, well played. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Brilliantly cut out.
Cê é louco, mano.
Real opportunity.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's nice. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Ronaldinho. Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Messi. Knocks it into space. And he's had it nicked away. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get free. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well timed, excellent interception. Out for a throw.
Fala, bonequinho dourado.
Vitinha. Vieira gets across and deals with it. And he cuts out a supply.
Nossa, é 7. Vamos, filho.
And he has been fouled there. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's made its way to him. Flashes it across. Chance for a shot!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. And the shot!
Ah, mano.
Goal! Bayer Leverkusen!
Boa.
And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
O cara tá jogando bem.
Wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling
Nova,
they'll be
só
wanting
bora.
another as soon
O
as
jogo tá
possible.
bom.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Now, can they get him away?
Tem que acertar só esse passe aqui é gol, mano. Deixa eu acertar aí, mano.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Escora,
It's a pretty loose pass.
pipoqueiro.
Vieira. That's a nicely weighted pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Sabe, mano, a gente marcou pra hoje de manhã, ué. Mas enquanto isso eu tô fazendo a live aqui. A hora que ele estiver pronto, nós jogamos.
Vitinha does really well to win the
Enquanto isso, tô
ball.
em live. Eu só deixei esse tema aí, mano, já pra me saber a live que eu fiz esse jogo, entendeu? Que eu gosto de assistir depois.
And it's Vitinha. He's in space and looking for options.
Nossa.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nesta gets over and intercepts. Played back to the goalkeeper.
Vamos pro segundo tempo. Ele jogou bem o primeiro tempo, mano. Tá merecendo o jogo.
He's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time.
É só pra me saber mesmo que eu deixei esse nome aí. Fica mais fácil de eu achar depois, entendeu? Porque esse tipo de jogo eu gosto de assistir depois, entendeu? Não, hoje eu não vou fazer live à noite não, mano. Vai ter só essa live agora de manhã.
And the action is back underway.
Rodez really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Done delicately. Oh, that's well spotted. Ronaldinho. And this is Pele. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Nossa, mas ia ser um balaço, meu parceiro. Digno.
Messi. And that is
Pega a bola, CR7. Esse bichinho é chato de marcar, viu, mano?
And here's Dembele. And this is Ronaldinho.
O bichinho é bom, mano. O cara joga bem.
Neymar.
E tem sorte.
Cruyff. For Messi. Messi running with the ball. He has found the way through. And he shoots! He scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That is so good. Such
É
sharp
cocado,
skills.
Major.
Such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nossa.
Now it's Pelé. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Yeah.
Ah, capricha nesse passe, ele é importante.
And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Skillfully cut out.
Nossa, véi! Major do céu, mano. É, velho. Podia ter jogado mais curto ali.
That was well played, well stopped.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Looking for the run. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Davids. Can he get it through? Cannavaro.
Nossa, Pelé. Vamos, filho.
Neymar. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. That has not gone well. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could move up a gear here. And he's on a charge. Vitinha. Works it forward. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
By a Leverkusen with a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Se o problema vem, chame o Sinrei, bebê.
Changement. Le numéro 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Le numéro 10, le numéro 9,
Oh, denied!
Messi.
Brilliantly!
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vieira. À leur place, le numéro 17, le numéro 15, le numéro 13,
Deception. His
le numéro
positioning was
18,
spot on.
le numéro 21.
Vitinha.
Xabi Alonso. Attention,
He
changement.
won't be happy with that one.
Uhum.
And this is Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Nossa senhora!
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
O homem já ia fazer, mano. Era bucha.
That's the keeper's ball. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Heading backwards.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Ai, véi.
Peter, I don't see
Caramba,
there
bicho.
being enough time for them to try again.
Pelé has found the net here, of course. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Just eases him off the ball. That's a cute ball. Can he latch on to this? Chiellini calmly anticipates. Bullish header.
Ai! Ai! Não, assim.
That's a really decent chance.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
2 minutes to be added on. Oh, super find. Might be danger here.
Vamos! Ele faz gol todo jogo, mano. Não tem jeito. Esse cara é doente, mano. É doente, ele é doente. Eu já falei pra vocês desse cara, mano.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that's it.
Pode confiar, mano. Eu confio no meu jogador, mano. Eu sei que eles vão dar resultado, mano.
Earned through the power
Esses
of
caras não tá aí à toa, não.
place is bouncing. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end.
Eu jogo até acabar o jogo, mano. A única forma de eu quitar aqui é você fazer 3 a 0. Se você fizer 3 a 0 em mim, eu quito, mano. Porque aí eu tenho que assumir a derrota, mano. Agora 1 a 1, 2 a 1, 3 a 1, às vezes eu vou também. Se eu fizer o outro gol rápido. Tem que jogar até o final, mano. Tem jeito não, foi jogão. Eu já falei que o Osirrinho é problema, ó. Ele é doente, mano. Esse bicho é doente. Olha isso. Eu sabia que ele ia chegar naquela bola ali, mano. Naquele passe. Ei.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Chers spectateurs, veuillez vous munir de vos billets car nous allons procéder à l'annonce des numéros gagnants de la tombola du jour.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. And already we're underway here. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira. Shot could be on. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Ronaldinho. Well-timed, excellent interception. Great vision. And that could set him on his way. That is good strength.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, well played. And he thumps it clear. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Quarter of an hour played. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shoots! He scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Mbappe in the hunt and looking threatening. And it's Baggio. Takes on his marker. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And here's Hullet. Pele. Played into space. Van Dijk makes the interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Interception, his positioning was spot on. And this is Ronaldo. Chance, surely! He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's nice. Maldini. Ronaldinho tries making a foray down the right. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Great ball, and he's in here. Davids.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Roberto Baggio. Has a look and plays it forward. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely ball and Hullet! It's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He can get that clear. Vieira. And it's De Jong. And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nice looking ball. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Tries to get it clear. And that is a little undercooked. Probing pass. No. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution for Rodas. Number 6, Johan Cruyff.
And we're off again.
Coming on the field is number 19, Beckham.
Driving forward.
Substitution in progress.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Messi. Oh, played right into his path. Then, oh no, this does not look good. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Bellingham. And he was quick to react. And he's managed to get rid. Looking for a runner. Can he latch on to this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... Gets his head on it! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for Rodas. Number 7.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass has lacked pace.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Xavi Alonso. Can he get on the end of this? Spread neatly. Tura. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And he's there to clear it. Bale. Not the most accurate pass. He has a look up. Chance! He has done it! And they've got their lead back. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Dembele under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be...
And the shot! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
We have ourselves a real game here.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect
chance! He will be livid with himself.
Rodez certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Smartly reclaimed. Threads one in. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. And they're back in front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Osimhen! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better.
It's Bale! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Nicely weighted ball. Pullet plays it in.
Minute has been indicated.
Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
There's the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. A nice sequence of passes, this. And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Cê é louco, tropa. Voltei. Que isso, velho. Nossa senhora, tomou uma água. Rapaz, que jogo foi esse, tropa? Na moral, velho. Ah, é digno de uma água bem gelada. Que eu vou falar pra você, mano. Que jogo foi esse, meus amigos? Que jogo maravilhoso. Muito difícil, mano. Joga muito, muito, muito. De verdade. Foi um jogo absurdo. Vou até buscar uma aguinha aqui, né, mano? Isso é louco. Galera, valeu, valeu Mutante, valeu Major, Ricardo, Dan Rocha. Agora cadê o Denizinho? Cadê o Denizinho? Valeu, Miguel. Entra na sala aí agora, Denizinho. Era depois do jogo, mano. Valeu, valeu, tropa. Nossa, mano, foi um jogo absurdo, mano. Eu acho que fazia tempo que eu não me concentrava desse jeito, mano. Na semifinal. Fazia tempo. Cê é louco. Adrenalina tá a 1000 aqui ainda, mano. Cê é louco. Tomar uma aguinha aqui, cê é louco. Bora, Jonas. Ai, cara, foi um jogo absurdo, tropa. Na moral, mano. Que jogo, mano. Tomando uma aguinha aqui, né, tropa? Essa partida foi de tirar o fôlego. Hã? Vocês acham que não? Essa partida pediu uma água bem geladinha depois. Cê é louco. Os caras. Sem microfone, né, mano? Cê é louco? Você acha que eu vou deixar vocês me ouvir na semifinal? Loucura. Não sei, mano. O Mutante tem o jogo dele agora. Vamos torcer por ele.
The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Valeu, tentei cancelar e não foi, mano. É lógico que eu comemorei, né, tropa? Mas vocês não vão saber, porque você é doido, é muita emoção. Eu ainda não estou pronto para mostrar. Muita emoção.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gerrard. Roberto Carlos. Played into space out wide. Rooney. Roberto Carlos. And he's got that shot at goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a nicely weighted pass. Over to the left.
Acho que agora eu tô meu golzinho.
Important interception. Pele. Foot in.
Que isso, mano? A bola tava no pé do meu jogador,
No,
bicho.
he's not getting his way this time.
Ah, e agora você quer vir dar
Yes,
faltinha.
the referee's given it.
Você é
Quickly
muito um
taken.
pilantra, seu juiz.
And it's Rooney. Quarter of an hour played. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await
A
the first
intenção
goal.
foi maravilhosa.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Rodez clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Rooney. Oh, well played. And the pass
Ooh.
is intercepted.
Nossa, esse gol.
Davids. Now that looks a decent ball. He's all Cristiano Ronaldo!
Ui!
And that has skinned the post.
You'd expect that.
Look doido.
Appreciation for what was a genuinely fine
Vocês me
effort.
conhecem, vocês sabem. Feliz.
Now it's Rooney.
O cara tá jogando muito, hein, mano.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Gerrard. Threads one in. In by Hullet. Oh, that was vital. And this is... It's Rooney! Oh, the ball's run loose here. What about... And one more try!
Ui! Ele tava querendo, mano.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him.
Vamos nessa.
No matter.
Well, at one stage he was
Ainda tem
being body
jogo.
checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
The Netherlands have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not
por
against this
isso.
opponent. And he's picked out the run. And this is Pele. He's got away.
Por você!
Davids. Oh, that's a key.
Ah,
interception.
CR7, o que aconteceu aí, bebê?
Hullet. Looking for the run. And he's made sure
Você acha que eu vou dar uma falta pra ele bem ali?
We're
Não
seeing
vou.
some really good pressure
Vou
being
deixar ele
applied here, Peter,
pegar a
particularly
bola.
from those guys up front.
Olha.
just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, the defence proves
Só na bola.
infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Não, é só um jogo, mano. Isso aqui é a divisão.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cruyff played into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Ronaldo. It's a sharp pass. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, what a climb!
Novas, fala comigo, Jefinho. Só de boa, meu mano. Obrigado pela presença, tropa. Vamos nessa. A live de ontem foi muito boa também, hein, mano. Tô gostando de ver, tropa. Rolando na live, é isso aí. Só bora.
Pele. Gerrard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ah,
Gets it out wide. No, he's just misjudged that one.
vamos pro segundo tempo, né?
Plays it forward. Excellent challenge there.
Acabou, né?
Uncompromising. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Rodez really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter.
Moleque.
Just looked a step too slow.
Você não vem receber, ô Cruyff? Aí você tá de sacanagem.
Will be a throw-in.
Tô sim, mano.
Vieira.
Foi jogão, mano.
Ferdinand.
O cara joga muito.
Searching pass he's played there.
Vem, vem, goleiro, vem,
Pass
goleiro.
hasn't quite come off. Some resolute defending there.
Ah, essa é a hora de você lá tocar, mano.
Roberto Carlos.
Ideia.
Rooney. Rooney has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Varela. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cruyff.
Nossa, e nada.
Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more...
Pois é, mano. Foi jogão, mano. Você é louco. Bora, Marata.
Pretty fired up now.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Substitution.
Essa vingança.
This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Ó, o cara tá jogando bem, mano. Eu não sei não. Ó.
This is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Probing pass. And he cuts out the supply. Cassias punts it upfield.
É, se eu conseguir fazer esse passe chegar nele.
Varela plays the game a step ahead
Tá meio
of
difícil
almost
agora.
anyone. Aims beyond the defense. Oh, he's been and the shot.
Aí é
That
pisado.
has been plucked away. And it's Royce.
Nossa, mano do céu, tropa. Vocês viram o lance, né? Nossa, o assim já tava chinelando já, mano.
It's just beyond his reach. The Netherlands have reclaimed it. Rooney. Can he get it through? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
A header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Nossa!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Que defesa.
Referee's given a throw. Now, can they get him away? Might be danger here.
Ai, velho, o que eu fiz, mano? Nossa, velho. Sem querer eu cancelei, mano. Caramba, velho.
Came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries to dink it through. Good ball, good, great chance! He's got a goal!
Se o problema vem, chame o Ossihen, bebê.
It's complete. Lacking for neither time nor space. Straightforward.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Aí, entrega o gol.
There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach.
Que isso, mano.
Keep battling away and eventually things might change for you.
O Militão não deu nem espaço. Ai! O litão dele é monstro, mano. Não tem jeito. Tava me arrumando pra ir pra escola. Demorou, bonequinho. É isso, mano. Também tô encerrando por aqui já. Era mais pra fazer o jogo do campeonato. O cara tá jogando bem também, mano. Ai, não. Ela também tá jogando muito bem, mano. Tá até um empate justo.
He was being very closely marshaled.
And smartly reclaimed. He's in space and looking for options. It's a pretty loose pass.
Boa.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ah, mano, aí foi pisada demais. Foi culpa minha, mano. Tomei o gol de vacilo. Já era.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Já era. Ah, cedi o empate. O empate não é a derrota. Nossa! Me salva! Ele me salva, mano. Ele me salva. Ele insiste em me salvar, mano. Esse cara é um doente. Esse cara é um doente, mano. Eu já falei pra vocês. Vai encerrar a live agora com esse gol aí. Empatado, tá bom. Esse cara é um doente. Olha da onde esse cara chutou, mano. Misericórdia.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 5, Barella. Number 6, Roberto Carlos.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Teve a chance. Foi jogão, galera. Tamo junto, um abraço. Obrigadão quem acompanhou aí, tá? A semifinal. Foi mais pra fazer o jogo da semifinal mesmo. Tamo junto. Talvez mais tarde eu abra outra live, tá? Mas obrigado pela parceria, pela companhia, tá? Foi muito bom. Obrigado a todo mundo que deixou o like aí, tá? Deus abençoe. Então, até mais tarde, talvez. É nóis.